Okay, this is a function question, but it's also a question that looks at completing the square and then where you go from that. So the function of f is such that fx equals 3x minus 2. Find f of 5. Now if it says this, that means you put the 5 into this. So it means you say 3 times 5 minus 2 equals, and that's 15 minus 2 equals 13. And that's your answer. By the way, if it did say f of x equals 5, then you set that to equal 5, and I think then 3 would equal, I don't know, 5 over 3 or something. Right, the second bit is a function g is such that g of x equals 2x squared minus 20x plus 9. So what we have to do this in the first place is we're going to set it up. If we're doing the inverse, then we're going to set it up to be y equals 2x squared minus 20x plus 9. Now, if you want to invert something, you need to have just one x. And in order to do that, we're going to have to complete the square. So we're going to do y equals, and then we're going to take 2 outside the brackets. And then we're going to say x squared minus 10x, and then we're going to leave the 9 on the outside. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to say 2, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to halve the coefficient of x, so x minus 5, and then we're going to square it. Now, be a little bit careful with that, because this would give us, if we times x minus 5 times x minus 5, we get x squared minus 5x minus 5x, but then we get plus 25. So we have to do minus 25 inside the brackets, plus 9. Now we're going to leave the 2x minus 5 there. We're going to times out the minus 25, so that's minus 50 plus 9. And that gives us y equals 2x minus 5 squared, and that's minus 50 plus 9 is minus 41. Now, this is when you now need to reorganize it so that we make x the subject, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is get rid of the minus 41. So we'll go y plus 41 equals 2x minus 5 squared. Then divide through by 2, so we get y plus 41 over 2 equals x minus 5 squared. And the opposite of squaring is square rooting. So we then square root both sides, so y plus 41 over 2 equals x minus 5. And then add 5 to both sides. So it would be 5. When we did this, that would have been plus or minus y plus 41 over 2. So 5 plus or minus y plus 41 over 2 equals x. Now we're just going to swap this. So g of minus 1 of x equals 5 plus or minus x plus 41 over 2. And just to be clear, and it's got to be greater than 5, so it's actually only going to be 5 plus x plus 41 over 2. One thing I have to make clear is, yes, you could have used 2 other ways to get here. You could have put it into a calculator if it's a decent calculator, and the second thing you could have done is you could have used the quadratic formula to get to this stage as well. And that is how you complete the square and then go backwards to find an answer.